I'm your host, Luke Belmar, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you go and get your fucking water. Go get your coffee. Go get your tea. We're going to be reacting to some crazy shit. But first of all, we're going to start reacting to this video of a teacher. What do you guys think this video is going to talk about? What do you guys think this video is going to talk about? Tell me, what do you guys think? What do you guys think this video is about? Shall we play it? 1, 2, 3.
2, 3. I wear a mask to school. I wear a mask.
Zero emotion from these kids, bro. Zero emotion. Absolutely zero emotion. Look at these kids. Look at the brainwash.
To school. Hi ho the Dario. I wear a mask to school.
This is indoctrination at its finest. That's why this is how you brainwash children, bro. You mask them up. Look at these kids, little innocent kids. They want to be outside fucking playing, bro. Look at this bullshit.
It helps to keep me safe. It helps to keep me safe. Hi ho the Dario. It helps to keep me safe. It keeps my friends safe. It keeps my friends safe. Hi ho the Dario. It keeps my friends safe. And
There you go. There you go. Indoctrination at its finest. No, but it's really good education. You got to make sure you put your kids in school because the truth is, that's how you win. That's how you win. That's how you get educated. This is the bullshit that we're dealing with. This is them sending their kids to school, ladies and gentlemen. Has anybody seen this? This is from last year, but I wanted to bring it up. Because this shit's crazy, bro. This was last year, but this shit's crazy. So there's a school, right? A high school. I think it's in Washington State. Okay? I think it's in Washington State. And this is how they were doing band rehearsal, bro. This is how these kids were doing band rehearsal. You guys ready for this shit, bro? Absolutely crazy. Look at this, bro. Look at this bullshit. Tell me you want me to play. Should I click play? Play chat. Tell me to click play. Has anybody seen this shit, bro? I'm telling you, this is the school system. This is the school system. That's why you have to get educated. That's why you're here today, ladies and gentlemen, because only the educated are truly free. So what I'm doing, I can't. Let's watch this shit, bro. I want you to read the text. I want you to read the text. They're indoctrinated out the ass. I'm sorry, guys. This is the name of the game. This is the bullshit that we're dealing with. Okay. I want you to read the text from BBC. Okay. I want you to read the text from BBC. They rehearse safely with their masks off. Each student is in a tent. Look how they're trying to normalize this horrible, terrible shit. So who came up with this idea? Definitely not a kid.
Well, the idea actually came from our music.
Look at this guy, bro. Eric Anderson. Suck a dick, Eric.
And theater teachers, as
Look, bro, they literally have the kids in the fucking tents, sitting in the background. Sitting in the background. Look at the kids, bro. This is brainwashing at its finest level, brother.
we knew we were bringing students back in a hybrid format. There's obviously a concern around singing.
There's a concern around doing anything that's human.
With a mask off, and we wanted to make sure that our students had both the ability to.
But I thought the jabs were working.
To sing and play an instrument in.
You don't know if you're supposed to laugh or to cry. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know if you're supposed to be laughing or crying in this shit, bro. Like, you don't know, right? It's just so concerning You don't know if you're supposed to laugh or cry. This is the bullshit we're doing.
So that they could practice together, and it was extremely important for us to figure out a way to make that happen.
Yeah, just let the kids fucking play. I thought 6 feet apart was enough. You put kids in a tent. You just put kids in a tent. You fucking moron.
And so
is this guy playing? Is this guy playing, or does he think he's a hero? Like, does he actually think he's smart? Bro, this man, this bald ass, diaper wearing fucking moron, does he think he's like, like we had to craft an idea on how to make sure that the kids weren't insecure. Like, so we put them in tents, right? We put them in tents. Wait till I show you some crazy shit. Wait till I show you some crazy shit, bro. This is terrible, bro. Fucking egghead moron. Bro, this guy's got the IQ of a fucking
creative approach is kind of where we landed on.
This guy has the IQ of a fucking jelly bean, bro. Of a fucking jelly bean. This dude, look at this, bro. Bro, look at this shit. Tell me this. Bro. A fucking jelly bean, bro. This guy has the IQ of a jelly bean. Look at this man, bro. Bro, God bless Andrew Tate, who got onto people's fucking phones on TikTok. All right? And started telling these bitch ass dudes what the fuck's going on. Jelly bean in the chat, bro. Jelly fucking bean in the chat, bro. This is the shit that we're dealing with in society. This is the gay ass shit we're dealing with society, bro. This guy was a eunuch back in the day. And here's the thing. The problem isn't the kid, bro. Shout out to the kid for doing what he's got to do. It's the bullshit of the system. It's the bullshit of the system. So that's the extent of the rule of law, the freedom of this country, right? You're so free that they put you in a fucking tent, bro, and they number you. They number you. Well, make sure that you remember what tent you were in. Just remember, you little jelly bean. So fucking sad, bro. And this guy,
and then
egghead,
in collaboration with our local health district,
in collaboration with the government, we were able to pull this together. Look, some sort of...
We landed on this, and then in collaboration with our local health district, we were able to pull this together and get approval. And
we were able to get approval from the government in order to put kids in tents and in concentration camps, because as long as the government gives us approval, everything is fine and morally correct.
Here we are today.
Why is that motherfucker not in a tent? What do you think of this new experience?
I think that they enjoy being...
Why don't you ask the fucking kids? Nobody wants to listen to you, jelly bean motherfucker. Ask the kids.
Here we are today.
What do the students think of this new experience? Well, should we ask the egghead? Or should we ask the fucking kids? Well, let's see what makes more sense.
I think that they enjoy being back in school.
They asked the jelly bean. Look at this. They enjoy being back in school, playing together as a group. Good, yeah.
Cool.
Right.
They enjoy playing together as a group.
Look at the kids. Look at the kids in the back, bro. Look at the kids in the back. Look at the kids, bro. They're not moving. They're not moving. Look at them.
Obviously, I think they would.
They're not moving. Like, this kid moved a little bit. He moved his arm and he got in trouble. They're not moving. Guys, stand still in your tents. Behave. We're going to be on BBC in order to give all the world an impression of how incredible we are. But guys, behave. You're on global television.
Obviously, I think they would love to be back under normal circumstances,
Yeah, no shit, Jelly Bean Head.
but knowing that we can't be.
Who told you you can't be? The person
To be back under.
Bro, Anthony, send me the video of in the Matrix when the humans come out of the pods, when Neo comes out of the pod. Can you pull up a photo of that fucking pod? Send me the link to that shit. Bro, they're not moving. Are they real?
They would love to be back under normal circumstances, but knowing that we can't be in that space right now, they are taking advantage of what we have in front of them right
They're not taking advantage. You're taking advantage of them.
now.
Looks like a tight squeeze.
They're not very big. I would agree with that.
Yeah, so we're not gonna give them comfort. They're small as fuck. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you the obvious, because of course I can't bullshit around the obvious. I can't bullshit against this. I can't bullshit that they're a little bit tiny. Right? This is the bullshit that guys. Come on, bro. That's why I ain't worried about the fucking comment section, the people on TikTok, the haters. Because most of them, right? Anytime I look at this shit, I'm just like, bro, had you been in that school, you'd be in that fucking pod, you little bitch. You'd be in that, you'd be in the pod. You'd be in the pod, bro. You'd be in the fucking pod. Look at this. You'd be in the pod. Every single last one of you, you'd be in the pod. All of you, you'd be in the pod, bro. What's the difference here, bro? What's the difference? They're both in the pod. It's crazy. How do I change this back? Make sure it's good. I keep messing up my stream. Sorry, guys. They're in the pod. Somebody said, so what? Look at this, bro. Come on. This is the Matrix. Don't ever come to me with no bullshit. When we're just a little bit more primitive, bro. We're still primitive. All right, I need a 1 in the chat if you guys think this guy's still sitting in the tent. Give me a 1 in the chat if our friend here, number 8, patient number 8, right? Give it to me in the chat if patient number 8 is still in the tent. Give me a number 8, guys. Give me a number 8 in the chat. Give me a number 8 if you give me a number 8 if you think patient number 8, just like in Squid Games, is in chat. Give me the 8. Give me the 8. God dang, bro. He's definitely still in the pod playing his trombone. Oh, man. Anyway, so that's what we're dealing with here, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is. It's the Matrix. I don't care what anybody says. It's the truth. It's the bullshit we're dealing with. So I ain't too worried about what the haters got to say. So, yeah, we're definitely in a Matrix. Like, guys, and I'll be honest, for this very reason, I'm gonna teach you guys how to get fucking rich. For this very reason, so you don't end up in a fucking pod. So you don't end up in a pod like a bitch. Okay? So you don't end up in the pod like a bitch. I'm gonna show you guys how to get rich. Yeah, but he can't show you how to get rich. He only made money with crypto. He only made money with e-commerce. He never did a real job. That's what the clowns will tell you, bro. So now that we know that our sources are compromised because the people paying for the sources are the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the Social Security Foundation, which is broke. Look up these foundations for me. Screenshot this, Anthony. I need to do some research on these foundations right here. I need to look at who these guys are. Guaranteed they're not amazing people. Johnson & Johnson, City & City, Bank of International Settlements, which is, okay, you want to see who the Bank of International Settlements is, guys? I'll show you who the Bank of International Settlements is. I'll show you who the Bank of International Settlements is, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want to know who the Bank of International Settlements are? Let me see if I find it. Should I find it? Oh, I'll find it. Let me see if I can find it. The International Bank of Monetary Settlements. It's a video of this fat dude. Hang on, my brother sent it to me. I'm gonna find it here, and I'm actually gonna tell you guys what it is, so that you guys get an understanding of the source. Okay, you guys need to see it because this shit's a joke. It's an absolute joke. It's not only a joke, it's an insult to anybody that has 2 brain cells. He texted it to me. I told him to start sending me shit on Twitter, but he doesn't. So let me see here. Here we go. You guys are about to laugh, bro. Do you want to see who runs the international settlements? We talked about this guy the other day. Who do you think it is? Who remembers? Does anybody remember in chat? Where is it, bro? I don't think I can find it. Damn it. Oh, here. I found it. I found it. W in the chat. W in the chat. W in the chat. I found it. W in the chat. I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Hell yeah. All right. Let me pull it up. I'm a G, bro. Fucking genius. Genius, bro. I'm a genius. Watch this shit. So I'm a genius, bro. Watch this, bro. Okay. So the corporate sponsors, ready? Unrestricted contributions. Provide unrestricted contributions. That means they do whatever the fuck they want. To the NBER's core mission of research and dissemination of economic knowledge. Their job is to research and push propaganda of economic knowledge. And these are the guys that are telling you we are not in a recession. So let's look up who's the head of this organization right here, the Bank of International Settlements. It's the piglet. It's the pig. I'm such a fucking genius, bro. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. This is what this guy said last year or a couple years ago. He said this, I think, in 2020. So this is the head, okay? This is the head, or one of the heads, of the Bank of the International Settlement. This big fuck. This big fuck, okay? He's one of the general managers. This is what he's telling you about his money. Watch it.
Our analysis on CBDC in particular for the use.
CBDC means central bank digital currency. Let me spell that out for you. Central bank digital currency. It's a central bank digital currency. It's in the words. You just have to think about it slowly. Okay? Central bank digital currency. So these guys want to create central bank digital currencies.
Our analysis on CBDC in particular for the use of general use, we tend to establish.
Would you ever trust this guy, bro? This guy would eat you in a heartbeat. In a business dinner, he steals every other steak on the table, bro.
The equivalence with cash.
So they want to create a digital currency that has the equivalence of cash.
And there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using.
Oh, with cash, we need to get rid of cash. The reason we need to get rid of cash is because we don't know who's spending cash on, so we can't control them.
a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today.
So we don't know who's spending the money. We can't control it. We can't tax it. We can't freeze it. Okay? These are the guys that are sponsoring the news that you believe. Okay? I'm such a genius, bro. How do I fucking cross? I cross all this together because I'm a fucking knowledge machine, bro.
A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have...
Listen to this. The difference between cash and a central bank digital currency is the following.
Is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations.
Absolute control. They want to create money that they can control, that they can program, programmable money. That means that they make the rules, they control the regulation. This is what the guys are pushing for, whose rules and laws and regulation you listen to.
Rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central
They control the money. That's what these guys are telling you.
bank liability. And also we will have the technology to enforce.
We will have the technology, right? We will connect this to your phones. We will connect this to your payment provider. We will connect this to your boss. We will connect this to every bank. And the moment you misbehave, we turn that shit off. And these are the guys that are pushing the so-called verifiable, right, resources of truth. Do you hear me?
Technology to enforce that. Those two issues are extremely important, and that makes a huge difference with respect to what cash is.
You fat fuck. So there you go. One of the general managers of the Bank of International Settlements, these guys, they are the sources. They are the sources. So you got to look a level deeper, a level deeper, a level deeper, a level deeper. Do you understand? I'm teaching you guys how to fucking think here, boys and girls. You got, come on, baby. I'm teaching you guys how this shit works, bro. Once you connect the dots and you can see things from above and you don't blur yourself with bullshit emotion, negative perspectives, biases. You feel me? Come on, W in the chat, motherfuckers. Let's continue. Oh yeah, bro. This is a good stream, bro. This is a good stream. This is a good stream. Shout out to number 8. Shout out to number 8. We appreciate you. Juan Cruz. Your descendants, your ancestors would not be proud of you, Juan. But do I get canceled for making fun of a high school student? Hopefully not. Guys, I'm teaching you how to do this shit. Come on, bro. Who else? Who else is showing you number 8, bro? Who else is putting you guys onto number 8? Who else? Come on. All right, perfect. So there we have the beginning. Go take your fucking water break. Go get your coffee. Get your pen and paper. We're digging in. We're an hour into the stream. I was going to react to Tate's video, but that shit's like 2.5 hours long. I don't know if I want to watch it. I want to get onto the serious stuff. I want to get onto a little bit of the more serious stuff. But we got an article that was released yesterday, and I want to run this by you guys. Okay? I want to run this by you guys. And this is that governments ramp up demands for users. So everybody saw Sneeko, right? So Sneeko texted me this morning. He's like, yo, what did he say? He said, let me find this shit so I don't misquote it. We were talking about Twitter. And yeah, so on Twitter, basically he got flagged, right? He got flagged. His Twitter photo got flagged and it got censored. On Twitter, you can post buttholes, right? And all this like weird ass shit and it won't get touched, right? Because it corrupts the mind. But anytime you try and push a narrative where you show the bullshit of the system and propaganda, this is what we're dealing with. So governments ramp up demands for users' info, Twitter warns. So what are they telling you? We're seeing governments become more aggressive in how they try to use legal tactics to unmask the people using our services, collect information about account owners, and also using legal demands as ways to try and silence people. This is what is happening. So you got to be very careful about your data. You got to be very careful when you use these platforms, and understand, bro. Understand that this is the world that we live in. Social media is a surveillance platform. Okay, from the very core, this is what we're being told, bro. It's absolutely insane. And who makes most of the demands? The freest country in the world. Pledge allegiance. All right, that's the first one. And well, we talked about the 2 quarters of recession, and here we are being told that the U.S. economic hits recession territory. They just blurred the word territory in there. Negative GDP growth in the first and second quarter. So here we got our favorite president, Joe Biden. Okay, that is basically telling us he got jabbed and triple boosted and shit. I don't know why he's still masked. I thought these things worked. I thought we were told that it was 2 weeks, right? We only needed 2 weeks to what was it? To like slow down the curve or whatever it is. Some bullshit ass shit.